They framed me for murder. Mr. Schwartz framed me to get my wife, and he did this with the assistance of Mr. Stone. And Bruce Colton, who is the state attorney, he is well aware of it. Oh, I was guilty of that. What can I say? You know, I went in. There was no trying to wiggle out of that. I didn't. Just a little bit too many Dirty Harry movies for me. You know, you get to see this stuff on TV, and they do all this weird stuff, and then you do it in real life. It isn't like that at all. Of course there was a trunk. There was 2 trunks. It was filled up with my literary work. Hundreds and hundreds, 10 years worth. I was not there, okay? I was not there. I have been told that they have found stuff like this, all right? I have asked Sondra, I said, you go and you see it. Eyeball it. I said, because every time that I have asked to see it, nobody knows anything about it, all right? If you're saying that you found this and that in my house, I have a right to see it. Don't I have a right to see it? Produce it. I deny that it exists. I'm not denying they say that they found this stuff, and I'm sure that they found jewelry in my house because they went and they searched my sister's bedroom. And they took the jewelry out of my sister's bedroom, not out of my bedroom and not out of my trunk, out of my sister's jewelry box, out of my sister's drawers. My brother's girlfriend, Sondra Moses, they took her clothes and they said, we found the clothes of women. It belonged to Sandy Moses, you know? It was stuff that Sandy said, oh, that's mine. You know, but...
Your sister?
No, Sandy Moses was my brother's girlfriend, okay? They've got a list, a search warrant. They've got certain things on the search warrant they're looking for. They didn't find anything that was on the warrant that they were looking for. They took thousands of items out of the home. They just went in, we'll take this, we'll take clothes, we'll take jewelry. Look at this. This is stories. We'll take these stories. We'll take these guns. Wow, this is no way to do a search warrant. This is what they call home invasion under color of state law, you know? There's laws against this kind of thing. You want to be a cop? You want to go in and look for something that belongs to Susan Place? Fine. Go and look. If you find something that belongs to Susan Place, take it. But don't take everything that's ever belonged to my family and say, and not only my family, but all the guys that spent the night with me, you know, as young kids, and all the girls that spent the night with my sister and had their parties, and all the people who have been in that house for 10, 15, 20 years and left junk laying around and say, oh yeah, well, this belongs to this one. He's got... Oh, it just makes me so mad because... When they say that they found all this stuff in my home, they didn't find it in my home. They found it at my mother's home, okay? And I've never seen it, all right? Saying they keep adding stuff, and I keep taking the Sondra. I said, look, they say they've got this and they've got that. Go down to Broward County Sheriff's Department, because that's who did the search. And I said, ask to see it. I know lots of serial killers in here, and I don't know of any of them that are denying it. The latest one, Donald Evans, he can't shut him up. Evans got bodies all over, taking people on tours. Ted Bundy was the same way. The closer he got to the chair, and he wasn't denying it, except officially he was denying it. But when he was talking to people like myself and to psychologists and to writers, he wasn't denying it. He was just saying, hey, I got a thing in court. I can't go ahead and admit this because of my court thing. Jerry Stano was the same way. He took them when he killed 40 women. He took them and showed them the bodies. Bernard Giles, he's another one. He's having sex with the corpses, like Ted Bundy was having sex with the corpses. Caught him with a fucking rotten body right there. He didn't deny anything. He pled guilty. These guys, Otis Toole, I talked to him this morning. Otis doesn't deny anything. Otis says, yeah. He says Henry Lucas is lying. Henry Lucas and I went out and we killed over 100 people together, and he's trying to say that it never happened. It happened. I admit it happened.